I am back and with some more Assassin's Creed Odyssey. We're on episode 122 and we're going to continue on with the fate of Atlantis. And yeah, it's another new rotation and we'll just see how it goes. I'm going to put my Twitch chat on today. I kind of wish on I would probably interact with because I do all, like, if you don't know, I do all these videos through Twitch. And I don't have the chat on because, if I remember, I usually put it on my phone. But on YouTube, they do the Twitch record screen. It gives you the mic option, like showing that you've got the mic recording, how many people are watching, if you've got webcam on and stuff like that. But for some reason it doesn't have an option for the chat, which in Mixer, which I did used to stream on, it was a bit jankier and the audio was pretty bad on that. But you could see the chat on that when you're just streaming on the TV, and it was quite handy. But whereas this, it's like Twitch wants you to download their app and use that for the chat if you're doing it on console, which is really irritating because it's like, one, my phone is packed. It's full of just crap that I probably don't need, and apps I don't need, but well, I don't know, well, it's not packed really, because my phone's just got no memory at all anymore. I feel like my phone provider, because I've had my phone for years, it's about, probably, I've had it since, probably 6 years, my phone. It's the Samsung Galaxy SJ or something, I don't know, they've got that many stupid names. And it's done me really well. Like, I drop, like, it's an absolute tank of a phone. I drop it, it's gone through the rain, everything. It's absolutely insane, and it's not got one scratch on it. I'm probably going to jinx it. It's probably the last day, the famous last words, but yeah, I've been really lucky with my phone, but I've noticed for the past few years, the memory on it has just gone, and I don't know where it's gone, because I delete, because I used to have all my music downloaded on it, like on the actual phone, so that filled up a ton of space. But I've got rid of all the music, and I've got Spotify, because it's just, like, the memory works out better. I've got Twitter Lite because I ain't got no space for the larger one, and that's it. I ain't got many apps on my phone that are like really demanding. YouTube, I suppose, but that's like the biggest thing. And yeah, it's just, I find it just a bit irritating. It's just a bit irritating about, I don't know why my phone has no storage. Like, I clear out the cache all the time. I remove all the data. Like, the annoying thing with phones is, I don't know why you have to have apps that you never use. Like, I've got what's the Skype on there, and I can't uninstall it. I've deleted all the updates for it and stuff, so I've made it as small as possible, but it's like, why are there apps on a phone that you don't want to have? Like, that's just a bit, there's so much storage wasted through that. Like, on my phone, like, I've got Word and everything. I've uninstalled them as low as they can, but they're still on my phone, like, they're there. And then if you go to, like, there's an app that you can remove them, but then if you remove them, it might affect the phone more. So it's like, well, if my phone's bad as it is, I don't want to freaking make it any worse. It's just, I don't know, it's a bit irritating. Right, let's go. But all is well, really. Bit tired from work. Like, it's not as, the job is a bit more effort than I thought. But I think I'm gonna look for something else. Like, it's in a kitchen, so it's gonna be busy, and I expect it. But for working in a kitchen, how much work you do, it's not great pay. It's enough though for now. And it's like, the annoying thing is it's 0 hours, so you kind of have to fight people for the time. Like, it means that I've got more time than I thought, but it's like, I would like almost full time almost. I want to make money, but then I don't think I could survive full time, because I've been doing, the only shifts I've been able to get are night shifts, so I've been doing like 5 till midnight. And it's absolutely killing me. I don't know how he found me. I feel like going up this way. Bit of exploration. We could say start from the top. Work our way down, but there's some big fuckers up there. Yeah, like, if anyone got any, because I'm just assuming, because people have said that phone providers, they do, when they do the system updates, they do deliberately make your phone slower, because they want you to buy another phone, which is such a, with how anal people get about wasting and in the environment. Like, if you can keep something running, or, like, just keep going, like, why not? Like, it's just irritating. If that's the case where the phone provider's updating... if the phone provider's updating everything to... slow your phone down, like, that should be a crime, really. Like, that's like vandalism almost, or a scam almost, if you think about it. Like, if it's deliberate and I wish you could knock these guys off. It's bullshit, you can't. Oh, got him. Nice. Uh-oh. They reacted, didn't they? Shit. Go, Kassandra, wait. Yeah, I swear there was something down here. You think there would be more on guard down here? It's funny how she went to the exact spot.
Who's doing that?
Your mum. I'm gonna keep my phone going as long as I can. It's just that, like, I can't install, like, Twitch and stuff. That's what I was meaning it. Because if I had enough space on my phone, I would probably use the Twitch. Like, I would like to interact with Twitch more. But then I wouldn't want the videos to get too distracting if it's for YouTube. Because that's the primary focus. I want it a bit of an archive, a bit raw. I don't want it to just be a live stream. Which is fine. Like, I hope everyone's enjoying the series if they do come across any of my videos. I would be playing most of these games anyway. And to be fair, I think I need to keep up my videos what I can. Because today, I was like, shall I leave? Because it's Friday. I've got Friday, Saturday off, so I'm going to do the next rotation over that time. And I'm kind of thinking, if I've got time, I should just chill out and play some games, because that will help if it's a stress. Because it's working in the kitchen, it's so stressful. And I'm like, because I'm only just started, I've never worked in the kitchen, so I'm pot washing and stuff like that, and it's such a job where when I do my graphic design, it feels so rewarding creating something that's going to be up to be shown off to people. I love that so much. Like a bit of social media posts, or I was doing video editing before, so I was doing like video courses, so it was quite nice to think that what I was creating was going to educate people or whatever we were doing. Whereas kitchen assistant, like, if it's just so it just so much hurts your heart, really, because you like when you're washing up and you've cleaned up everything and you look behind you and there's just more stuff. It's just like non-stop all the time. And it makes sense, like, it's a kitchen, it's not, but it's just. And then at the end of the day, because I'm doing night shifts, once it's shut all up, then you just get a dump load of everything. Like, everything from the kitchen has to be cleaned up, and it's just like not enough work. Like, it's just not enough money to do the job, really. And no matter what, it's not gonna be the glamorous job anyway. But kind of, it's irritating. But it's a good insight though. It's been a good experience. So it makes you respect people who, like, when you go to a restaurant. Just make sure you clean up your plate a bit. Eat everything on the plate. Lick the plate. It'll be out. It outs people like me out. It's when stuff comes back, there's like tons of shit still on it. It's like, what's the point of coming out for a meal if you're not going to eat the shit? Well, I bet most places they like probably scrape the sauce back into pots again. And it's like the one job that's just, it's the one job I've had in such a long time where it's non-stop. Uh-oh. She's stuck in a brick.
By the gods, she fought like an animal.
Not really, she fucking got stuck in a wall. The only thing is I didn't get the loot from her though. Man, there's so much loot in this place. I don't need this stuff, but I'm taking it. going, mate. I'll be careful. There seems to be more of them coming around it. Like, that's the thing. Because the way they do the rotations in this, the guards are on like they start migrating to previous guards' locations instead of them checking up on people, saying like, "Oh, wasn't there someone meant to be on guard here?" They backtrack. They just go and take over their shift, and it's weird. When really they should be questioning it. Where the hell is this person? Like, really, Assassin's Creed should look into making it more, I know, speeding up the assassinate, like going for a camp. Because I feel like, realistically, you would not be able to just take your time in a camp like this. You've really got to go and get the job that you wanted to do done, or you've got to kill everything quick, because if you don't, a guard's going to notice where everyone's gone or what's happening. They might not raise the alarm, but they might be a bit cautious and be a bit more vigilant and spot you more quickly, maybe. I love all these pots of loot. It's just so satisfying. Go for it up. Get that money, Kassandra. Alright. I think we might try and get the brazier now. Now is that guy? So I might try and take that guy out. So I need my adrenaline up. Adrenaline. Oh, it's training. Oh, instant. That's what I don't get. How did that... Sometimes I stab them in the back or I do something, and they don't... They don't register it almost. It's really irritating. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That was such a good ability. That's the best of it. I've been using this since probably episode 1. Well, no, I don't think I had the ability. So my first episode was me trying from scratch which I'm kind of glad I didn't do. It's weird. It's playing through my second playthrough, New Game Plus. Having so much freedom. It's just been so nice. I recommend, like, if you played through if you've played through Assassin's Creed Odyssey before, go back and do New Game Plus. Because there's just so much more freedom. There's just so much more freedom how you can tackle situations. You can go to regions that from the get-go that you weren't able to before, and I've loved that through this playthrough. There's really not many restrictions. Right, let's get this out of the way. I can get the little grunt so I can focus on this big guy. Get out of there, dickhead. I've got a fucking... no! Uh-oh. Oh, no, no. Get off! Let me get on. Ah. It's my fault for rolling around in oil. Had to. I know that was bad. That's the thing, I've been having to retreat a little bit more in this playthrough. What is that? Is that the Watcher? Or is that just a normal? That's what I need. Look, if you've just been alerted, or you've just been fighting a Mystios, you would be like, yeah, that's her, let's go get her. They should make the AI a bit smarter like that, because it would be a bit more like, oh shit, yeah. Like, more suspicion, like, if you've got into combat with some of these guys, like, the guys that you've got into a fight with, they should still be on alert. I've just played it smart, that's all. If he goes to search the body, I can get a sneak attack on him. So I've got these abilities that I'm more focused on. Ah, instant. Nice. That's what you get. Being stupid. You're stupid. Well, I'm stupid. I was rolling around in oil. Come on, get the supplies. Come on. Kassandra. Uh-oh. Oh shit. I wish I could shoot him in the head, you know, like, I wish it's kind of a, yeah, I had a bit of, yeah, yesterday and the day before, we've, started to cover the Into the Wood update for Grounded, and it's very, the whole nerf thing that they've done, it's getting really spongy. It's still fun, like, I still enjoy it, but, Grounded is slowly becoming not my kind of game. I love it to death, like, I love the survival side, but I wish it was more like that, more survival side than... No! Nice. How did he not see me? This camp is fucking huge. Have I missed anything? I bet I've missed stuff. Oh, this bit's gonna be a bit tricky. I feel like going and get this guy. He's on his own. Oh. He's running, he's running, he's running, he's running, he's running. Come and get me.
Hold it right there.
Come on.
I'm on fire.
Alright, let's I don't know whether I want to go down there yet. I suppose we could. When we can climb up, we can climb up there. Burn to death. Whoa, that still works after death? Okay. Well, just having a little piddle. Ew. Stop it. Having a little piddle. Piss me. Search me. Oh.
Is someone there?
Thing is, I might have to use all my adrenaline on this place. You got the big guy. But he's going to take a bit of resources to take out. Unless I can get that guy. Where's he going? I can sneak around here. Might be able to 1v1 this guy. Where the fuck is it? Oh, he blended in. I know I was gonna 1v1 that guy. Go! You're gonna get stuck. Might be able to. No one coming up this way. How did I Oh yeah, I guess I hold it down. I was like, why did I get instant killed there? Maybe if he's gonna come up here? Are you gonna come up here? Nope, he's gonna stand there. Somewhere where I don't want him to be. Oh, he's going there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not much I can do, really. Let's get on normal arrows.
All I can smell is blood.
So they do bleed. Might be able to take this one out. Oh, that was so close.
I'll crush you.
No, not him. Oh, fuck that. Ow. Whoa. Heal. Ow. Okay. I dodged that game. I pressed the block. What the fuck? I pressed the dodge. Why is the game not responding? I've got no adrenaline. Shit, get up, Kassandra, go! Fuck. I hate them abilities, man. Fuck off with them. Spamming them. Ah, stop. What is this camera? Fuck off. They don't like this building, do they? They don't like this building. I know what I'm fucking up now for. Like, I'm pressing the block. But it's not registering. Unless I'm not hitting it right.
I need water! Somebody fucking help me!
And I made more of an effort out of that than I needed to. Mom. I'm like skipping so many quests. I've just been question marking and then I've probably got most of these quests done technically. I'm finding items that are probably quest related. Let me just have a look at how are we with. So that's over. That's done. That's done. All these are done. Shit. I wonder if there's a different. I wonder if there's a like a what? Because I know that there's there's quests along the way, and I haven't been doing them since I started. So I'm wondering if there's like it'd be cool to see if there's like an alternative. I don't think there will be because they haven't done it before. But say because I've. How do I get down there? Because I've done most of these before, sort of thing. I wonder if I will be able to. How do I say it? I wonder if the are the quests gonna react differently or where is that? I guess the it'll be just Kassandra saying, "Oh yeah, I've already got it." That'll be the quest. We might have to go here and there for some things, but I think we'd be okay. Is it here? No. What's the point of that room? What's the point to you? Oh, is there something underneath then? Maybe. What's that? It's a chest, wasn't there? Hmm. Probably not the way to do it. You know what's mad? Which shows that Assassin's Creed fans are fantastic. I've done a clip on my YouTube channel, which is the most viewed video I've got, and it's a clip that I used to do, like the clips I used to do, of when I did games. Well, when I just found something that I thought was interesting, and it's of Assassin's Creed Black Flag, where Edward says after Thatcher's death, he's like he drinks damnation, and I'm just sailing the ship, and I've got so many awesome comments in that where people like really connected to that story. Like people were like they turned back and fought the British ships and things like that. It's really cool. I think Assassin's Creed fans are probably one of the best communities out there. Like, sure, they can be divided on the games and everything, which is the definitive, or what should be like modern day and all this sort of thing. But no matter what, like the reason why we enjoy Assassin's Creed is because of the world, and I think no matter the game, like I think every game's done a decent job. I'd say with Origin Odyssey, it's not for everyone. No, it's not for everyone, but or it's kind of like just a spin-off, or you can take it for what it is or leave it. Like it's really just an add-on to the series. I think they should have named it Assassin's Creed Odyssey. They could have named it. They could have said an Assassin's Creed story. That would have probably been better. An Assassin's Creed story, and then I wouldn't have named it Odyssey. Odyssey to me is really just such an irritating title. Personally, I would have put what would I put? I don't know. I'll put this in. But yeah, I think Odyssey. I think it's I've had tons of fun with this game.
Won't budge.
Why? Oh. There you go. But yeah, the Assassin's Creed community, it's cool to see how people are so invested in so many of these games, like like especially Black Flag. Like Black Flag's a great game. And it's not, and that's the thing. So many games don't appreciate single player games, and when I see people comment on just a 60-minute clip, not 60-minute, 60-second clip of essentially just 3 lines of dialogue. And people have just so much investment in that game. It just makes you think, all this talk about multiplayer games and multiplayer games are the only monetization or the way to go and make money and stuff like that, or to have any long-lasting life is just bullshit. Absolute bullshit. The amount of life Assassin's Creed will live forever. Whether they continue making shit games like the Ezio games, Assassin's Creed 1, Black Flag, Odyssey, like these are games that these are gonna last for a long time. Alpha and everything. Whereas something like Call of Duty, how many pointless games every year do they come out? They might sell really well, but really once the next game comes around, that's it. It's dead. The last game's dead. Because they've got how many games that they've got to split the multiplayer base? It's just dead. I'm sure. What's the Warzone is probably one of the more secure things that they've got right now, where like that's not going to change too much. But on a yearly basis, COD, like they release the game, the last game's finished almost. I'm sure you'll have the little community here playing it now and then, but that's it. Whereas Assassin's Creed, if you're an Assassin's Creed fan, you've got how many games to keep coming back to and replay and have different stories, different characters and different time periods to immerse yourself in. Sure, some of them don't work that well, like Unity or something, but it's still nice to hop on Unity now and then and just experience it, because there are great elements in Unity. For me, I do like Unity. Elements of it, like the parkour is pretty fun to look at. The graphics are great. The combat, I think the combat could have been a little bit better, but I get it. It was a bit... there was a bit of skill to it. Bit of a learning curve, which is good. But then you've got so many variety now in Assassin's Creed. Like, people say like they're bored with the RPG style of Assassin's Creed like this. But you've still got how many games like the old classic style that do... Because the thing is, they're never going to make a really good Ezio trilogy ever again. They could make games like in that old style, and I hope they do at some point. I hope that old Assassin's Creed vibe is not dead completely. But yeah, I just think the Assassin's Creed community is just... It will outlive COD. There might not be as many people in this like this universe, you could say, this community. But Assassin's Creed fans will outlive any COD fan when it comes to it. Now, would I say Assassin's Creed would last forever? Maybe not. But I think they will. Like, they'll keep monetizing it because they can make tons of money from the Assassin's Creed, and they have been. But say if it was about money, Odyssey. I think if it was about money, Origin, like COD would survive probably. Because people do just buy the next game without thinking about it. Because actually, if people thought about what they were going to buy with games, they would have so much more enjoyment out of the money. Because how many times have people bought a card and they buy it and they're like, they play it for a few weeks and that's it. That's why I used to be such a multiplayer nut. I was on GT Online, I was Battlefield, I think I did Titanfall 2 and 1, I remembered that time, Destiny. I was such an online freak. And then I think it was when they started to get a bit greedy, and it was just irritating to play games, where I started to just play single player. Like State of Decay came along, and it was just a game like where they were supporting the game, and they weren't off in any way. They weren't saying give us money every 5 seconds or how many people are pissing today? And well, yeah, it's just I think single player for me, I've probably just grown out of multiplayer games, but but for me, single player games, they will outlive multiplayer franchises. Because when you think about it, when the servers go down or things like that, that's it. Like we had like Halo recently, the 360 versions of that game, of like I think Halo 3, 4, like most of them that were on the 360. I've just been turned off essentially. Like you can play the story and stuff, and that's the point. Like you can play the story, but when it comes to a multiplayer, everything you built up or everything you earned, everything you leveled up, is gone because the studio is not making money from it anymore. And that's the point of multiplayer games. Once they stop making money, they'll move on to the next thing, or once they stop making money, mastery level 15. That game's dead. But the multiplayer, the single player, that will always live on. Like, for example, Battlefield 2043 right now, or Destiny. Say one day Bungie goes bankrupt. It won't now if they've got PlayStation, but say DICE, they go bankrupt, or EA go bankrupt and they ain't got the money anymore to support anything. I think games like Battlefield 2042 or games like Destiny, they'd just be shut down. And all the games, all the time and money you've put into, all the time you've put into playing that multiplayer game, all the time, and you'll never be able to return to that game. I'll never be able to plug in my 360 and go on Halo 3 and just get nostalgia from it. I know that realistically it is just cost, like maintaining the servers and stuff. But why not? Like, it's just to preserve history like that, you know? And you don't need like thousands of servers, just like, because they've got server farms everywhere now. So why not have them so that, why not have it so that they're connected to, well, there was a bit of metal there. I think that's where the missions are, if I remember correctly. It's amazing that I've had no quest. I've had, I think we've done one, I think. But yeah, games like Assassin's Creed, they're timeless. They're not going to go anywhere. Like, because I don't think none of them are online based, are they? Like, because some single player games, they still require you to have internet, and it's stupid. I don't. Maybe like Unity or something might have issues, but no, I think that'd be fine. It'd just be like the online elements, or would just not work. For me, the problem would be like DLC, making sure your people have access to that still. But if you've bought it, it should be like the cloud. Like, you think about the cloud for Xbox. I don't know. I assume PlayStation, you have the cloud as well. Where like if you delete your game, your save status is still on the cloud. I assume that's, you still have that on. Yeah, this is where all the quests are. I remember this. Wow, I think. No, I don't think there's any quest popping up there. Why ain't that showing up?
I need to stay hidden.
Oh. Or like something like The Witcher would outlive. The Witcher 3 will outlive a lot of games. Or there's a reason why they keep remastering Skyrim. Because that, like, even though people moan about it being remastered all the time, that game is priceless. That game is going to keep living on. Now, Grand Theft Auto 5, the way they're releasing that, though, I'd say that is making that game dead. Because, let's be honest, they are releasing GTA 5 single player again for next gen. Because they want to cash in on the online again. That's it. Besides that, it's nothing. It's got nothing to do with anything. Because the thing is, if they left GTA 5 for a few more years, maybe 10 years or something, and they did like a 10-year anniversary or something, that would have been cool. Well, I suppose, oh, he's dead. I suppose Skyrim did remasters before, but is that it? I've had like legit no quest. I hope my game ain't bugged. I don't know what I'm gonna do if, like, say for some reason I can't complete. I suppose I've got to save. Man, I don't know why I level up so quickly in this DLC. pretty good. When above a target. Oh, that's kind of cool. Elf from Tame Beast. And I just have a hidden damage with bows. Headshot. Oh yeah, we could do that. Could level up these two. And why is there 2 crit chance? That's weird, isn't it? Why is there 2? Alright, we'll wrap up this video in a bit. I think we'll get this chest and then we'll wrap up. And not too bad. I woke up so tired this morning. It was so unreal. Like, I've never been so tired in all my life. But that's why I think I need to keep positive and play games when I can, because this will be one bit of escapism I need before I can go to work and crack on with that. Hopefully I'll find a better job soon. That's more in my style. A bit lazier. That's the dream job, innit? For you to be able to be lazy. There's not many jobs where you can just do the fuck you want. I suppose YouTube's one thing. But I doubt I'm gonna get anywhere with that though. You know what? I think that's everything. I don't think I've missed anything. Oh, fast travel here. And then we start traveling north. And then, well, I'm going to leave it there for today and then we'll start traveling north next episode. And there might be a chance of us either getting on with some quests or finishing this episode. I don't know. I've definitely missed something. Like when he first gave me stuff about this DLC, like at the beginning, where to go. He definitely didn't give me a whole lot to remember. I know that I've got quest in the quest thing, but it's not a whole lot of information. Let's have a look. Ah, yeah, see? Okay. So we'll be going down there today, to the next episode. But yeah, another great episode. Really enjoying Assassin's Creed Odyssey as always. And yeah, we'll just keep cracking on today. I hope everyone's enjoyed. I feel like I had a bit more energy today. My plan is to try and do another rotation. I'm trying to do so many rotations and keep ahead. I know it's really absurd, but at least it's done then. And there's videos going out every day. And if for some reason I am like really too tired to do it, then I can just hold off a bit till I have time. But yeah. So yeah, we'll leave it there today. So for this rotation, for morning videos will be today Assassin's Creed, tomorrow will be Mass Effect, Assassin's Creed, Mass Effect. Then in the evenings will be 2 days of State Decay, then 2 days of Grounded. And like I said in the last 2 Grounded videos, I'm going to see how Grounded goes, and if it still becomes a bit of a grind fest or I'm not having much fun, I'll think about another game to play. I don't know what that would be, because I've kind of stopped with The Long Dark. I'm not sure if I'm going to go back to that. I can do, but I don't think Grounded could get replaced by that. I don't think there's that much to do in that for that to work. I was thinking some things like Minecraft maybe, something different, something survivally, but something chill as well. Because I ain't played Minecraft in a few years, and maybe starting a brand new game. Oh, I'm just exploring, or maybe No Man's Sky. But the thing with No Man's Sky is that we've got a lot of sci-fi on the channel with Halo and Mass Effect, so I don't know about that. But they're pretty strong contained as Minecraft or Skyrim. Not Skyrim. Skyrim would be cool. I think there is a survival mode now. Skyrim or what's it called? Minecraft or No Man's Sky, that's it. We could have just think about that, because I'm enjoying Grounded. I love Grounded, but there's some elements to the changes that they're doing, the way the game's heading. It feels a bit more team-based than surviving on your own. It's less about the survival elements and more about the adventure side, which I like the map, I like the combat, but it's got so sluggish, the combat though, and like every bug you fight is such a tank. It's a bit like I'd describe it as like this, but it's weird, because in this it feels fun, like chipping away at someone's health. You learn how to manage it, and because you're fighting the same mob sort of thing, it's not too crazy. But they're adding that many new bugs in, which is great. But with each new location they're adding, they're making them harder to fight. So you have to prep for like getting new armor, new weapons, and then by the time you've got them new armor, new weapons, you've got to get the new armor, new weapons. It's kind of like Assassin's Creed. I said in the Grounded, it's like Assassin's Creed Odyssey, where when you first start a fresh game, the game kind of points you in the areas you should go to with the levels on the map. Like, oh, this is level 19 to 20 or whatever. Go here. So you go and play that area. Instead of like the way I've played this playthrough, where because I'm overpowered as hell, I was able to go anywhere from the get-go. And tweak the difficulty in my own way. Like in the settings, you can have it on the hardest difficulty, or you can tweak the way the levels work on the AI. Like that's the thing. Whereas Odyssey, like I'm kind of thinking maybe the only way that I would be able to fix it is because they've added a load of settings to the like custom game mode, custom games or something. But the problem is, I'm not sure you can edit an existing save, and I don't think it has the changes I would like. Like, oh, I want it to be more survival based, where food burns a bit more, or water burns a bit more, or bugs are weaker. Because for me, I would be a bit more interested in bugs dying a little bit quicker. Just for content wise as well, it just makes things better for me. And for me, Grounded is like the chill Let's Play, similar to State Decay, where I can just hop in and play. Whereas I don't want to hop in and grind it. Like even though I know that I've grinded a lot when building the bases and stuff, but I like that side of the game. That building side goes in along the side of surviving, and that's the thing. If they made it so bugs that are quite weak and normal to fight, you've just got to learn the fight styles. And and having a bit of armor helps. And it doesn't matter what weapon you use really. I think that would be good. I don't know how they could fix it really, but it feels like the tweaks that they're doing under the hood, it's not as satisfying as I would like it to be. Surviving in the backyard, it's more of a chore. Like if you want certain things, it's a bit of work. I get it. Yeah, you want to reward that, like earning something. But I don't know whether it's working for Grounded right now. I think, for me anyway, I'm not having the fun that I have been having since episode 1 of that Let's Play. But I'm gonna do a few more rotations on it. So like this rotation when I've Grounded, like I said, and I'm gonna just experience as much of this Into the Wood update as I can, and see where it goes. Because I'm not bored, I'm not fatigued or bored with the game, I'm just kind of irritated by the game in a way. Because I want to explore this area and everything, but if it's just a chore to like experience certain things in the game or do things in the game, or like it's not like Minecraft or something. It doesn't, like, that's the thing, the grinding Grounded doesn't feel like Minecraft grind, because in Minecraft grind it's like, oh, you want some iron, go dig a hole, whereas in Grounded you've got to go to a specific location or a specific cave, or you got to kill a specific bug. I suppose it's the same, but it doesn't feel that way though. Especially when the way you fight, like killing things in Minecraft is so much easier, because you can look like sure there's some skill like blocking, strafing, stuff like that, and jumping, like speed running techniques. There's a lot more, like, it's just designed to be a bit fun, and that's what Grounded was when it first came out. It was easy, but I think it was fun, and I think they need to keep that in mind. Have like a fun mode, and then, like I was talking in the last video. Sorry, I should be talking about this in episode of Grounded, but for me, I wish there was a mode in Grounded where it's more on the survival side, but made the combat a bit easier. Or there's a mode where it's more RPG, combat focused, with a little bit of survival, like it is now. I would like a survival Grounded, where it's more about food, water, keeping hungry. Maybe there's less food on the map, or I was talking about, like, you get infections if you eat, like if you constantly eat mushrooms or jerky. You get like a debuff. I would like say you ate jerky for a few days on the trot. You would get like a debuff to water, and your water would go down quicker. Kind of like systems in Long Dark. I think stuff like that would work for Grounded, but yeah, I should probably talk more about that in the Grounded videos, but it's just been on my mind, that's all. But yeah, it's been good with Assassin's Creed Odyssey anyway. Like I said, continuing more in the next episode. And yeah, sorry for that little rant. So as always, thanks for watching if you've been watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.